What is driving the growing demand for the broader application of reconciliation products and services beyond traditional usage at banks and prime brokerages?
I think we've experienced in the several years a growing acceptance of responsibility by the investment management community to have full compliance, full auditing of their clients' assets. I think there's also been a growth in a lot of money managers really sort of investing in more complex, exotic instruments. And that has put a lot of pressure on their operations teams to actually handle these very complicated instruments and to value them and to manage them properly for their clients. So I think this has really been driven by the investment community, and we've been fortunate at Electra to actually offer and support reconciliations for very, very complex instruments. And so gone are the days where the investment managers are just investing in equities. We're looking at much more diverse and complex instruments that are being invested. And so things like futures reconciliation, credit default swap reconciliations, the systems need to handle those properly and to actually have very, very tight controls within their organization. So they no longer want to actually give all of that responsibility to their custodians or their prime brokers. So they're doing a lot more due diligence, a lot more risk control within their own organizations, and doing shadow accounting and reconciliation. So we've just been fortunate to actually be of service to the investment community in that perspective, which is more back office reconciliation services.
In early June, Electra extended its relationship with Line Data so that Electra's reconciliation offerings could be introduced to the community of fund administrators. Mm-hmm. How is that relationship progressing?
Very well. We're very positive. It's just naturally a good synergy between the two companies. If you look at the client profile for both companies, it really is around the alternative investment community. Half of our clients are hedge funds. They deal with their own fund administrators. Those fund administrators are offering more and more different types of levels of reconciliation services. So it's just a really, really sort of organic blend between the two companies in terms of the offerings. And in fact, it's a great product, and it really complements that of our offering in terms of reconciliation. So alternative asset, like asset management and reconciliation, as I said before, is very complex, and we can handle those. In fact, can handle the accounting of it. And from a reconciliation standpoint, certainly Electra can support those.
Will Electra be developing similar arrangements with other providers?
We have already. We have strong partnerships with other vendors out in the marketplace, Eagle being one of them. And so we're very proud of that partnership. It continues to grow. But I think a lot of the vendor community is actually looking for a best-of-breed, a best-in-class, robust reconciliation system that complements their core offering. And I think we're in a good position as a company to really provide that type of service and that type of capability from a technology standpoint to the broader client base.
In your opinion, what technology trends will be impacting the future of reconciliation systems and services?
Yeah, it's very exciting times in terms of technology, as you know. We're really, really excited about RPA, robotic process automation. These are sort of the routine-based types of tasks that you can certainly automate. And so we're actually taking advantage of that already in our core service offering in terms of data services, which is aggregating custodial data on behalf of our manager clients, overnight processes where we can download statements from particular FTP sites, massaging the data, transforming it and delivering it and sending out notifications. So basic if-then-else logic can be built. Basic step-by-step processes can actually be automated, and this really sort of expedites and makes our whole process more efficient. And then on top of that, if you take these routine-based technology and then couple that with sort of non-routine, sort of more artificial intelligence technology that's also coming out, that would be the next level. And we're definitely going into the research and development phase of that. Cognitive technology, where you can actually sort of observe behaviors and also then have the application sort of act accordingly and make those types of very, very relevant adjustments to the core settings of your application is something very exciting and something that we're definitely exploring more. And then thirdly and last, the most, I think, more popular trends that are out there is certainly blockchain technology, right? And there's many very high-profile projects that's going on. Ethereum Alliance is one of the ones that are very popular. So as a company, we're actually definitely following it. We're definitely making sure that we're on top of that type of technology trend. And if it fits our business and the requirements of our client base, we certainly want to participate in that technology as well. So very excited.